Yeah. Dr. Jayaraj, the fact of the matter is that the university already has guidelines being laid down, and there is an understanding that ragging should not be done. In fact, I will say it again and again, the fact that this is not a case of ragging, this is a crime that has been carried out, a very heinous crime at that. But the governor of Kerala saying that a cult of violence is being promoted in the state, the father saying that everybody is scared of the SFI on campus. What is going on in university and college campuses there in the state of Kerala, where you have to be scared of a political outfit because they have a monopoly, they have a dominance, and why should they?
Is it for me?
Are you asking me the question?
Is for me?
Yes,
Hello?
Dr. Jayaraj, this is for you.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So I think, it's the... Oh, Dr. Jayaraj. Okay, yeah.
Vinita, I'll come back to you. This was for Dr. Jayaraj.
Okay.
Yeah.
This thing is not happening everywhere in Kerala. There are things happening in certain hostels, especially in certain remote areas. These things are happening, and it should be stopped. We cannot generalize the situation. The whole of Kerala is like that. The whole of political violence is going on. Even in apolitical campuses, where there are no politics, there are gunda outfits. These children are turning into juvenile delinquents. I can say that. Absolutely. They are turning into gundas. They are turning into juvenile delinquents. If there is no monitoring of a political outfit, proper monitoring of a political party is there for their student wings and all. And the monopolization
and why is the Kerala government not doing it, Dr. Jayaraj? What stops the state government from taking action against these student groups?
Strict action should be taken. If a case of ragging, 2 years, they can be out. If it is, they are 21, by 23, they are 24, they will be out of the jail and all. They will be in the streets again. And these gundas will do the same crime again and again and again. They should be charged with murder. Actually, the ragging cases should be strictly, and that should be a lesson to all these gundas and hooligans who is doing all these atrocities against young children. And they should be punished under, and a law should be, and I think in the new law, in Bharatiya, new law is coming after the IPC. In the new law, there is a provision for that. I'm not sure about that. There is a provision. I heard that there's a provision. And through the provision, they should be treated as criminals. In the case of, in the Delhi rape case, we have seen that how a juvenile delinquent is treated as a criminal. And he was not sent to the juvenile home. He was also punished. Like that, these people, these hooligans, these people who does heinous crime should be caught and should be sent to prison for long years.
Okay.
As a corrective mechanism.
Vinita Hariharan, last question to you. Earlier today, of course, Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar also said it, and we know that Rahul Gandhi is Wayanad is Rahul Gandhi's constituency. Beg your pardon. We haven't heard from him. Demand a probe, say anything on it, or just be concerned about what is happening in his constituency.
Yes, I think the moment, he's been asked not to contest from Wayanad, he's lost interest in his constituency totally. We also saw his apathy during the whole elephant crisis, the wildlife crisis, which Wayanad is witnessing. And he came after the person was dead. He came to see the dead body. What is the use of all of this? When he's been an MP for so many years, he could have, paid attention to such issues and such college campus violence that is happening in Wayanad. It's a remote area. Therefore, there needs to be so much more monitoring and so much more surveillance in remote areas in campuses. I think this calls for a lot of security measures to be beefed up in college campuses and a lot of rules and regulations to be brought in against such corporal treatment, torture of students. And in the name of ragging, in the name of politics, such kind of violence should be absolutely punished with the most... the gravest form of punishment that we can give to these people. It's equivalent to raping a girl. It's equivalent to, killing a child, whatever you may call it. It's absolutely, it's totally heinous. And Rahul Gandhi is answerable definitely as an MP of his constituency. He is answerable and he should speak out and come out with what is his response. As long as he's an MP of this constituency, he has to act and he has to be responsive, because that is what the role of a public servant is, to be responsive and responsible for your constituency.
Well, we'll have to see if that happens, if he does speak on it, and that this case reaches its logical end. I'll wrap it up here. Dr. Jayaraj and Vinita Hariharan, thank you very much to the both of you for joining us on the broadcast and sharing your perspective on this absolutely heinous and unfortunate case that has happened in Wayanad. Thank you. Namaskar.